Oh, say does that star-spangled...
Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes. They communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded out kind of game.
Kind of old school then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. Garland finds Mitchell. Good on the baseline, Jay.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key. And the shot is long.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
LeVert the pass to Mitchell. First quarter, just over a minute played. Kicks it out to Garland. 5 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Passes to Tatum. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Brown against Mitchell. It's hauled in by Brown.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Back to Tatum. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Garland. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Garland. One-on-one here. A slam dunk by Garland.
Plays like this prove why Garland is an all-star. This man is able to do it all by himself.
The pass to Tatum. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Drives to the hoop. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His first, second team foul.
Smart dishes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Fires at the elbow. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Now, here's Tatum. That's good from Williams on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got his second basket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Garland against Smart. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Now Mitchell, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Outside Tatum. He dishes it to Brown. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over to the wing. Smart against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Brown.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Mobley a screen on Brown. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And the Celtics with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Horford finds Tatum. Right side, Smart. Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell outside. Pass to LeVert. Mobley looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell against Brown. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. It's his precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Horford. Misses the wing chair. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And so it's Boston with it. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside, Smart. Back to Brown. Dishes it to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. Got a piece of it. Cleveland leading by 5. Garland with it. 8 points for him. Into the lane. The slam dunk by Garland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Tatum against Levert. And the dunk by Tatum.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Garland. 10 points for him. Mobley outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Mobley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Williams has a screen for Tatum. Loads it up for Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Here's Tatum. The Cavaliers making the shot. Tries it from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out. Mitchell outside. There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Outside, Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Floats it up for Williams, and that's going to be a travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. He feeds it to Allen. And taken away by Brown. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Mobley. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley. 14 points for Darius Garland. Outside, Smart. In the corner. Tatum with it. And they get it. And the 3 ball is good.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Jerry.
With the score, your Cavaliers 26, the Celtics 16.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then it's White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornet in at the center position. Now, here's Rubio. Kicks it out to Love. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And here's Rubio. Wade on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Rubio misses.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Gallinari. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Wade. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Love. A rebound by the Celtics. Stolen by Rubio. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Okoro with it. White on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Now, here's Brogdon. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to White. Here's Cornette, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And so here's Cleveland, following the bucket by the Celtics. And Okoro throws it down.
The B just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Rubio the pass to Okoro. Gets it to fall from the right block. Okoro's got 5 now.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And White kicks to Brogdon. Out to Gallinari. Outside White. Gallinari with a screen for White. On the lob to Gallinari. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And just a solid all-around offensive threat. Gallinari gets how to generate points.
Rubio against White. Rubio right side. At the elbow, it's Okoro. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Love deciding where to go with it. From deep. Offensive rebound.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Brogdon outside. White, and White slams it in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
White against Rubio. And Okoro throws it down.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Here's Brogdon. The Cavaliers making the shot. Williams passes to White. And he banks in the layup. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Rubio finds Lopez. Wade has the open look. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Celtics trail by 11. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And he commits the intentional foul.
His second first team foul.
outside, Smart. Back to Brown. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell, his second team foul.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now, here's Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach from Cleveland?
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load. Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Here's Allen. Garland surveying the D. Lock at 6. At the top of the key, LeVert. Offline from the top of the key. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now, here's Garland. Allen, a screen on Smart. The wide open look here for Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Smart kicks to Tatum. The dish now to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Mitchell outside. He takes it in. And Boston with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Now, here's Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. And it's sent back by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum dishes to Williams. And another shot. And Williams with the stuff.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland, that's for 2. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Garland's got 19 points.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Cleveland.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Darius Garland.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Now Tatum, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. They get it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they...
Here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Now here's Morant. From downtown, they get it back. Outside Bane, the three is up. Hits the three-pointer.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Outside Tatum. Up and over Brooks. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Smart finds Brown. 19-footer. The rebound by Jackson.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Brown against Brooks. Outside Bane. Let's go with a three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
No coverage that time.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Moran against Smart. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Gotta honor Morant's three ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Now here's Jackson. On the wing, Brooks, hounded by Tatum. Morant, the pass to Adams. Drops in the layup for two. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Here's Bane, and the powerful one-handed slam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Smart outside. On the take. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. Tatum from long range drops in the three. Tatum's got 5.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Bane. Give him 8. Adams, the pass to Bane. Inside. Here's Jackson. That shot missing. And the Celtics going the other way now. Williams finds Horford. And the Celtics another 3.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Outside Morant. On the wing, Bane. From behind the arc. Adams inside. Williams defending. Adams, shot's good.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Brown. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Jackson with a screen on Smart. To the middle. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bane.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Pass to Horford. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in it to 1. Smart against Morant. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant with the dunk.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Outside Brown. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And Boston has possession, trailing by 5. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Fires it from 18. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Bain. There's the drive. On the wing, Brooks. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And they get it back. They double team Brown and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Morant with it, defended by Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant with the bucket. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Outside Bain. And here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. Off the mark there with a 3.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Horford. Tatum. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. There's a minute 12 left in the second. Morant. Smart with the defensive effort. For Boston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Bain. To the inside. Here's Adams. No good. Some solid defense from Williams.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Boston trailing. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the left side wing. Horford passes to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Smart left side. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Count the basket and the foul! Robert Williams picks up 1.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and 1 by Ja.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Bain. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Jones, he's checked in for Morant. To the paint. Here's White. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. White's got his first bucket in this one.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Outside Jones. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Williams. White against Jones. Right side, Gallinari. Outside White. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Here's Conchar. The 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Over Clark. Cornette can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Williams in the post. Working on Williams. Here's Clark. Oh, and he got fouled on his... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this...
The previous play is under review.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he can't get the first one.
Grizzlies breaker. Once again, fans, your Grizzlies breaker.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Williams. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Conchar. Looking to end the drought. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Outside Brogdon. Driving inside, and Brogdon with the stuff.
And you can't give Brogdon avenues to the rim. That's a recipe for disaster. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Here's Conchar. Soft touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Brogdon. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. Outside to Gallinari. Taken away. Here's Conchar. And 1:01 left in the third. Right side, Williams. Shot from the low block. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Clark, no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Pass to Williams. And here's Brogdon. It's stolen by Clark. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Jones. No good that time. Good work defensively by White. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
I got yours.
And it's Brogdon off the drive.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Now here's Jones. Here's Conchar. And that's not gonna go. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard. Bain with it. Now Horford defending, and stolen by Williams. Brooks against Tatum. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Memphis leading. Pass to Brooks. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Outside Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Steven Adams. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, flustering the opponent and generating a lot.
Oh, are you kidding me?
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Brooks against Tatum. Brooks, the pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Jackson finds Brooks. And he drives in. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Brown passes to Tatum. Brown against Bane to take the lead. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Williams against Morant. Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Outside Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Outside Bane. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Adams, the pass to Bane. The fadeaway. Back to Adams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Brown against Bane to take the lead. Brown passes to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Adams, the pass to Morant. Lets a floater go, and the shot goes down. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Inside, here's Tatum, and you can count it. And no surprise here, at this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge, make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was the previous play is in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Morant. Count it! And tie game! Huge basket right there!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Tatum inside. Brooks defending. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Morant. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he can't jam it home. Tatum with it. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And here's Morant. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Morant with the slam!
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Bain against Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. The Celtics shooting around 50% of the game so far. Smart passes to Brown. Tatum with it. And it's Bain with the rebound. Memphis shooting it well. Almost 50% for the floor. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
At the stripe, Ja Morant isn't flawless, but he does seem to thrive under pressure.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Jackson, left side. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Adams with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The more experienced Jaren Jackson Jr. gets, the better he becomes, including in situations when the game is close like this.
For Boston, they've gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Brown finds Smart. And here's Tatum, defended by Jackson. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 24.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Morant, pass to Bain. Morant against Williams. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Morant no good on that one.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
Smart passes to Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, Adams with the block. Now Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play. And then, of course, they also need to foul.
There's Tatum with the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And stolen by Brown. Outside Tatum. Launches the 3. Can't connect. And so the Grizzlies take the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime.
But the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are 2 very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Russell passes to Towns. Kicks it to Gobert. Prince against Tatum. Towns wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got his team on the board to start the game for the Timberwolves. Brown feeling it out a bit. And the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general. You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Outside, Horford. And there's the drive to the inside. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Here's Brown after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Williams kicks to Horford. Left side, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Edwards looking it over. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside, Russell. Feeds it to Gobert. Prince the pass to Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And here's Russell after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Russell finds Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Going inside, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown dishes to Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here is Russell. Here's Edwards. Horford with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Tatum. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
To the middle and stolen by Horford. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Prince against Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Russell, that's tipped. Left side, Brown. And they get it back. Pass to Smart and stolen by Russell. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Brown outside. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Edwards. Cross contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Boston shooting the ball at 42%. Up top, Tatum. Brown outside. Horford kicks to Brown. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Edwards slides in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Tatum against Prince. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The dish to Williams. Here's Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And some of what Smart gives his team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Edwards drives in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum. Get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
Edwards passes to Towns. Releases from 15. Connects. The jumper drops. Towns has got 9.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Smart kicks to Brown. Horford the pass to Tatum. He feeds it to Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside Edwards. At the top of the key, Towns. Back to Edwards. Gobert, the pass to Edwards. Good. And that's 12 points for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Outside Tatum. Inside shot. Here's Brown. He kicks to Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Edwards against Brown. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Up top, Brown. Edwards defending. Edwards against Brown. That shot, no good. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Edwards against Brown. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Here's Tatum. He's got 9. It's stolen by Edwards. Towns in the corner. Passes it to Gobert.
Minnesota foul. Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge. I thank you, David. And folks,
The Boston Celtics, 17.
and we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
They've got Reed. Anderson is out there with McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves foul. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing here by 8. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brogdon looking around. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Lobbed up there for Anderson.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And Cornette gets it to go.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Noel. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Reeves got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Out to Gallinari. This one for three. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And there's the pass to Reed. Dishes to McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Offline with the baseline jumper. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Out to the right wing. Brogdon outside. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And you know, at 6'5", Brogdon is a threat to dunk it now. You've got to respect his height. And he gets up pretty good, too.
Here's McLaughlin. Light covering.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shots good by Noel. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Noel's got 4 points in the quarter. Brogdon outside. Gallinari on the wing. Second chance shot. Here's Cornette. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
And the Celtics making a change here. Al Horford's checked in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum comes in for Grant Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Derek White. Noel passes to Reed. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Boston also with the sub. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Edwards against Brown. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. And he goes right over to Angelo Russell and slams it down.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Edwards against Brown. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 14 points for the game. The Celtics trail by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Up top, Russell, guarded by Smart. Russell dishes to Gobert. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here is Edwards. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Russell with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Brown outside. Kicks it to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Russell inside, guarded by Smart. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Brown. Reverses. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota now the other way. Inside. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Here's Tatum. The feed to Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Outside Russell. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Edwards finds Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Prince, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Smart kicks to Brown. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Outside Edwards. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. Sinks the triple.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Minnesota.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Bounce pass, Russell. To the inside. Gobert in the corner. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Tatum against Prince. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Towns for 3. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Prince against Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Prince misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Towns with it. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
When you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Garland. Allen a screen. 5 to shoot. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Offline with a three. Here are the Celtics with the ball. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Smart. Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Brown passes to Williams. Stolen by Mobley. Allen against Smart. Outside Mitchell. Here's Allen. Off the window. It's good.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Now here's Brown. It's Brown on the wing. And the jam by Brown.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Here's Mitchell. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Now here's Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Horford, right side. Here's Williams. Rejected by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Outside Tatum for 3. The rebound by Allen.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Allen, the pass to LeVert. Now Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And it's Garland on the drive. Pass to Mitchell. A minute 20 left now in the first quarter. And there's the drive. Smart grabs the miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Tatum. And a nice finish on the layup. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Now here's LeVert. Lets it go from deep. Here's Mobley. The shot off that time. Horford with some nice D. Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. 34 seconds left in the open. Oh, okay then.
That's right. This guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Smart against Garland. Here he goes to the inside. Tatum with a steal. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. With 4 on the clock. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 8.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Long range from the inbound. The shot, no good. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtic youth team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Garland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Horford can't hit. The Cavs trailing. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Smart against Garland. Outside, Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Williams with the screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Garland for three. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And here's Brown for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Clock at 6. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Brown. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. 1:52 left to play in the second quarter. Garland up top. Defended by Smart. Outside for LeVert. Allen, the pass to LeVert. Back to Allen. Here's Garland. LeVert left side. 4 on the clock. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Horford passes to Brown. And here's Smart. Checked by Mitchell. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Brown.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Back to Garland. To the left wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Pass to Tatum. Fires at the elbow. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
To the right side. Outside Garland. Horford with a steal.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Williams with the screen. Here's Brown. Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Substitution on the court.
It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Celtics, 17. The Cavaliers, 15.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. We've got Kevin Love. Isaac Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the small forward position. Now here's Rubio. Okoro on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Love for 3. For the lead. White against Rubio with the drive. Here's Lopez. Got a piece of it.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. Now here's White, covered by Rubio. White, the pass to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. To the middle. Here's Okoro, and the layup falls.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
It's time for some t-shirts. Make some noise.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Brogdon. Back to White. To the paint. Shot clock at 3. Gallinari for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Gallinari's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Rubio against White. Outside for Love. Pass to Okoro. Back to Love. Out left to the wing. Here's Wade. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Gallinari. Outside White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Now here's Rubio, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Great D that time from Gallinari. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williams in the post, covered by Love. Up top, White. Inside. Here's Gallinari. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Got a line change here for Boston.
First personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:35 left to play in the third quarter here. Rubio passes to Love. Pass to Okoro. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. He gets it in there.
And instead of just trying to draw the foul, Love maintains his focus despite some stiff defense. Great hands, great body control, allowing him to get it done.
Takes a 3. Now here's Brown. Rejected by Lopez.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Horford passes to Brown. And that's an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
First personal foul, second team foul.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. The Cavaliers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside Tatum. 4 seconds left, and that one good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Defensive foul.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
The third quarter comes. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Cavs trailing. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland for 3. Kept alive. Here's Allen. Another shot. Misses the layup. Boston's shooting only 39% so far in the game. Allen brings a double team. And here's Brown for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Smart. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Smart outside. LeVert goes against Tatum. Williams a screen on LeVert. Williams passes to Tatum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Smart outside. Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Allen defending. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Brown passes to Tatum. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fires the three. Back to Williams. Smart for three. Tatum against Garland. Here's Horford. Off the left rim and out. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And it's Garland on the drive. Smart with the defensive effort. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside, Brown. Out to Horford. Smart against Garland. Top of the key. The rebound by Allen. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. LeVert passes to Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Outside Tatum. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Throws it up high. And Williams punches it home.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Garland for three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Garland against Brown. Outside Tatum. Fires for three. The rebound by Allen. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 8-point game. LeVert attacking. And he dunks it down.
That is a cold-blooded dagger. Mr. LeVert, welcome to it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Cavaliers on D. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. Outside Tatum.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
That one goes in.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. I'm sure they would.
And both teams boast a lot of depth and can try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks and at the small forward. Now, here's Bane. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Brown against Jackson. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Outside Smart. Shot clock at 6. Back to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Textbook use there of the pick by Horford. Strong footwork gets him to the shot.
Here's Morant. He dishes it to Adams. It's deflected. Brown outside. Kicks to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Feeds it to Williams. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. To the paint. Here's Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals. Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Morant outside. Outside, Bane. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Tatum. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Morant outside. Ring shot on the way. Jackson. And it goes down 2 points. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
In the corner, it's Bane.
2 minutes.
It's tipped. Brown outside. Smart kicks to Horford. Bane against Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now here's Morant. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brown dishes to Horford. Brown kicks to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Morant. Back to Tatum. There's the feed to Williams. Tatum. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brooks the pass to Adams, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. The Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Tatum. That shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Pass to Bain. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Morant looking around. Pass to Jackson, and stolen by Horford. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way.
And your Celtics, you team. Here we go, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center. That's the Boston 5. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Just 3 to shoot. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. And Adams with the slam.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Brown outside. Dishes it to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Smart against Morant. The pass to Bain. Outside for Jackson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jackson's got 6.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Tatum. Here's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Morant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jackson against Smart. Stolen by Smart. He kicks it to Brown. Outside Williams. Horford the pass to Williams. Lock at 6. Here's Brown. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant outside. Driving inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Grizzlies ball.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Morant outside. Adams with the screen on Smart. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Okay, fans, who needs a free t-shirt? Get up on your feet. Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
And that one misses. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Brown feeling it out a bit. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Tatum kicks to Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Morant outside. He feeds it to Adams. Looking to end the run. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Celtics leading by 13. And here's Brown outside. Kept alive. Another shot. He gets that one. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
To the middle. Here's Adams. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The 3 from Tatum. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Outside, Bain. Adams outside. Here's Morant. That one a little long.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right.
The Celtics, 25. The Grizzlies, 12.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. We've got Tyus Jones. Clark is out there with Williams. And it's Aldama at the 4-man position. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. Brogdon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Jones. Down low, here's Aldama.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Memphis, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. It's stolen by Jones. On the wing, Williams. White covering. Williams passes to Aldama. Here's Conchar. His three-pointers off the mark. Celtics leading by 15. It's Brogdon on the wing. There's Cornette. Misses in close.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And Jones has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Going to high school in the LA area, Zaire Williams played on a loaded team.
Yeah, of course, Zaire was a first-round pick in 2021, but he was the high school teammate of B.J. Boston, who was also selected in that draft. You throw in the sons of LeBron and D-Wade, and look, let's just say those gyms were sold out.
Williams up on top. He's guarded by Williams. Puts it up. Williams passes to Aldama. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Here's Brogdon. Lays it up off the glass. Brogdon's got 5.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
White against Jones. To the inside. Here's Clark. Back to Jones. And it's Clark in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. And he drives in. A shot that time, not on target. And it's Boston the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
White against Jones. Williams inside. Brogdon outside. Pass to Cornette. Williams against Williams. Passes it to Aldama. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting from
that one is off.
John Conchar taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Celtics leading by 11. Brogdon outside. It's White on the wing. Brogdon scanning the floor. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Conchar, the pass to Clark. Here's Conchar. Pass to Aldama. It's Jones on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Nice move. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got it back down to within single digits for Memphis.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Gallinari. Now the pass to Cornette. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
White against Jones. Pass to Conchar. Clark, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Conchar. That one wide left.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Outside Williams. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Drills it from outside. Brogdon's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. And so it's Boston, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. 30. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Brown's coach once told him, you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
Here's Morant, driving the lane, and no good that time.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Outside, Horford. On the wing, Browns. Inside, Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Morant for three. Celtics leading by 18. Outside, Horford. Passes to Williams. Brown outside. Smart on the wing. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Good on the shot.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
Now here's Smart. Now Morant. And finished up by Morant.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Six on the shot clock. Shoots the three. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 17.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Morant passes to Adams. Basket counts.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Brooks against Tatum. Outside, Horford. The pass to Smart. Brown outside. Here's the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And a wide open look for Bain. Drops in the tray. Bain's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Boston leading by 12. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Over Brooks. And again, it's Boston converting.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
In the corner, it's Bain. Back to Jackson. A shot off that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. 1:16 left to play here in the fourth. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum kicks to Smart. Here's Horford. Nailed from three-point land.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Horford. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Bain against Brown. Bain with it. From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, even early on in this one.
tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Here's Brown. Edwards pulls it in. Pass to Russell. Back to Prince. Outside Edwards. Going in.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Williams. Outside Tatum. Back to Williams. Smart for 3. Nails it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Prince. Pure from 3-point range. Prince has got 5 points.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Pass to Prince. To shoot. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Russell. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, guys, whenever Russell attacks second chance opportunities like that, it's a big bonus.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And then Russell with the dunk.
How about that dunk? I mean, you don't see that every game, but Russell looks to flush when the chance is there.
Now here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Russell against Smart. Russell to pass to Gobert. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. 3-pointer. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. The 3 from Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Williams. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Smart finds Brown. Over Edwards. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Smart against Russell. Pass to Prince. Now Towns. Some solid defense from Williams.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Now here's Tatum. Screen by Horford. From deep. Tatum can't hit. Tie game in Boston. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now here's Brown. Offensive board. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Tatum against Gobert. Tries again. Tatum can't hit. And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Prince. Fires from deep. Here's Gobert. Towns with the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Russell. Down low. It's tipped. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Tatum. Oh, big time right there.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
The kick out to Edwards. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Pass to Tatum. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. And some solid defense from Towns. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Power it home!
Oh, wow! Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Tatum, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Russell. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Williams misses. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Edwards. And no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you win against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Brown. Edwards can't hit. Boston trailing. Tatum finds Williams. Edwards against Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
So it's Boston now after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Tatum takes it inside. No luck on that one. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Russell. Now Towns. No good there. Nice D from Tatum. Smart left side. Tipped. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
The Celtics 22. The Timberwolves 25.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
They've got Luke Cornett, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Gallinari. Inside. Here's Williams. Outside for Gallinari. 4 on the clock. No good on the triple.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot. And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Here's McLaughlin. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Here's Noel.
Dependable at contesting shots without fouling. When Brogdon is hustling and on top of things like that, it's big time.
Pass to Cornett. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
Minnesota.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Left side Anderson. Pass to Noel. Now here's Reed. 6 to shoot. They get it again. Kicks it out to Anderson. There's the 3. That shot off the mark. Boston shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Outside White. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Now that's big time hops right there. White bouncing off the floor like a pogo stick and just throwing it down.
Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ball stolen. White with it. Picked up by Reed. Stolen by Reed. Out to the right wing. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Timberwolves call time here. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside White. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Cornette. The shot no good. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's McLaughlin missing. It's a close game here in Boston. Williams from long range. Boston again missing. And so it's Minnesota with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Noel. Up and in on the layup. And now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And Boston calls time here. We got a line change here for Boston.
Here we go, fans.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Entertainment.
Tatum inside. Prince is there. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Towns a screen on Smart. Pass to Prince. Up top, Edwards. Defended by... Oh, wow! Oh, watch out below. Big finish.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Tatum. 16 points for him. Williams finds Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Here's Russell to the middle. And stolen by Williams. Smart with the ball. Russell covering. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Williams with the screen. And he lobs it up top. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Pass to Brown. With 2 seconds left. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards. He's off on the first.
At the line for your Celtics, Jalen Brown.
And he's good on the second. Ooh, poked away. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3. 5 on the clock. Brown passes to Williams. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And Gobert with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Tatum passes to Brown. And he's going for the oop here. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Edwards against Brown. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Brown passes to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Russell.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The three from Russell gets the three ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And, you know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Tatum passes to Horford. Horford, a screen on Russell. Outside Tatum, clock at 6. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And stolen by Williams. 16 feet out. Minnesota with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range. Tatum with another miss. The Timberwolves have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And he's going for the lob. Brown with the steal. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Horford with a steal. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Edwards. That one is off. Nice D from Brown. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Here's Edwards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating. And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards.
Oh, man. What a punch that was.
Bad intentions. What a finish with a reverse dunk.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Edwards. Over to the wing. Tatum with a steal.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Williams. And it's good.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
And so it's Minnesota with the W. They played the villain tonight.